My question is, Northeastern have been long marginalized in terms of recruitment, including the previous KWS recruitment, just because that they don't have a protected area in that region. How do you plan to contain such underlying gaps, considering the population of wildlife in the area, including endangered species in the region? For example, in Ijara, we have white giraffes and hirola. Just to add on this question also, in Ijara, right now, there's long rain that is happening, that's going on in the country. And as you speak here, as you sit here, we cannot access Ijara constituency because the road to Boji, where you cross the river, is already flooded. The river is already flooded. So in that situation, for someone to come all the way from Huluguwat up to Garissa town, it will cost over 10,000. So I want to hear from the CS and the ministry that I don't want my people to be denied that opportunity. The exercise of Garissa County is coming on 18th. So we want to see how is Ijara constituency represented, considering the long range that already they can't access Garissa town. Second, to promote equal opportunities to all Kenyans as enshrined in the Constitution, how are you considering to employ vulnerable and marginalized community living in and around the protected areas like the Boni and Ethnic Aware? We have a community called Ethnic Aware, which we border with Lamu East, and they live in Boni Forest. How are you able to address that issue? The third question I have is, were the officers conducting the recruitment vetted for the exercise, and are they well prepared for them? The other last question that I have is, can we have the shared numbers per county, per constituency, per sub-county, the breakdown? We want those numbers to be shared with our committee. For example, if I take an example of Ijara constituency, we want to see Ijara has 3 sub-counties. We want to see the number of allocation per constituency as Ijara, first per county as Garissa, per constituency as Ijara, per sub-county. Like for example, Ijara constituency has 3 sub-county. I want to see Bozai sub-county, how much is it? Lugo sub-county, how much is it? And Masalani sub-county. And this should be duplicated in the entire country.
And to answer the question also is that we will be tabling to you a report of how the recruitment was done, the numbers and everything, for you to see the equity that we've employed to ensure that all the tribes are covered. You won't find this, I can assure you from where I sit, and I'm on top of things, that you won't find certain tribes being left out and others being given more than other tribes. We're going to look at the balance in the population of Kenya, and there's going to be more or less a very good equal distribution, unless there are societies whereby people have not been able to be recruited because maybe they're not interested or other factors have denied them being there. But in terms of equity, we are going to look at those things. We are also been very careful, and I like the question of looking at groups that are minorities and how they are handled and how they are being brought in. And we've spent sometimes making sure that people that have always been relegated to the side are included. I'll let my PS enumerate and give more details on this.